So today is 2011, June 28. Buddhist era is 2555. Last 2006 years ago, Bodhisattva became Buddha. Full moon day of May. That's 2,600 years ago. In full moon day of May, Bodhisattva became Buddha. As soon as he became Buddha, he didn't teach meditation, or he didn't teach Sayadaw. So later he regretted who will be listeners, the first who will become the first noble person in his Buddha dispensation. So at that time he recalled by his supernormal sacrifice. At that time he knew Pondinya is the first person, became noble person in his sasana, his dispensation. So at that time Buddha was in Buddha Vihara. But there Pondinya and another 4, altogether 5, they are Varanasi in Deer Park. So after Bodhisattva became Buddha, he stayed 7 places, 7 days, altogether 49 days. Later he went to see 5 ascetic, because when Buddha taught Vipassanā, Four Noble Truth and Noble Eightfold Path, at that time only 5 listeners. Just now I came here first time, I saw 5 listeners, now 1 5 listeners. So when Buddha at that time, full moon of July, coming full moon July is exactly 2,600 ago, Buddha taught Four Noble Truth and Noble Eightfold Path. After his Sayadaw, full moon of July, Pondinya became Sotapati Naga and Phala, the first noble sainthood, first stage of noble sainthood. Pondinya. Next day, Shimapa, Shimanama, Shimbadiya, and Asati, one by one, they got Sotapati Naga and Phala, first stage of enlightenment. So after 5th day, Buddha taught Nadalatna Sutra. So after listening to Nadalatna Sutra, 5 of them practiced. Later they became all Arahant. So when the lay person attained Arahant, fourth path knowledge and fruition knowledge, they could not stay as a layman life. They have to obtain Bhikkhuma. So because Arahant wise, his virtue, his morality and his virtue, lead dress cannot stand their virtue. That's why they must become Bhikkhuma. So after all five of them attain relationship, they are all sacred fourth path knowledge and fruition knowledge. So from that time to now, we have chance to see Bhikkhuma. So now, only 2,600 years, not many times, last 2,006 years, 2,600 years ago, 5 Bhikkhuma, Buddha and 5 Bhikkhuma in full moon of July. Okay. So later they ordained Bhikkhuma, and also at that time 5 Arahant and Buddha. So now after 45 years he teaches the Dhamma. So later he passed away last 2,555 years. Normally he was, Bodhisattva was born 2,500 and 2,555 years, 2,555 years ago he passed away, and he became 2,600 years ago he became Arahant, Buddha, and 2,635 years ago Bodhisattva was born. Last 2,635 years Bodhisattva was born. After 35 years, 2,600, Bodhisattva became Buddha. After 45 years, he was 50 years old, 2,555. Buddha passed away. Exactly. Understand? That's why from last 2,600 years ago, we have Buddha since 2,600 ago. Now we have chance to see the Bhikkhuma, and also you have listened to Dhamma because of the Bhikkhuma carry on Buddha's teaching. Now today you have chance to chanting Metta Sutra. So Metta means a good genuine mind. Metta means good will towards others. Love without attachment. Love not associated with attachment or lustful thought. So when you practice Metta, every Tuesday you practice Metta meditation, you must be aware, you must be careful. 2 enemies. The first enemy is a far enemy. You can see far enemy easily. It's anger, ill, grudge, hostile. When you angry with someone, you know easily. This is opposite of Metta. Metta is goodwill towards others, no harm, and also no angry and patience and forgiveness associated with Metta. And also, this far enemy can be seen because of very clear this anger, ill will. But near enemy is something difficult, something behind you, tricky and very dangerous. So near enemy is a lustful thought or love with attachment, craving, clinging. You understand? So that's why when you practice Metta meditation, at the beginning of practice, you should not choose your object opposite sex. And also, if you choose opposite sex instead of Metta, goodwill. Metta means a heart. So you don't, sometimes some people in the world, they want to help the other people, metta by speech, but sometimes they expect something return. If you expect something return from your object, so it is not metta. Metta is a very pure mind. Just you cultivate, and also you have to develop your goodwill towards others without attachment. So you must be careful. Sometimes metta can be practiced by deed, by speech, and by thoughts. Also, the Buddha mentioned, when you practice metta by deed, by speech, by thought, so you will be remembered by people. When you talk about metta, some people they think only meditation by mind. But metta mentioned or practice or cultivate by mind, by speech or verbal, and by deeds. So in Buddha we believe three kinds of work: bodily work, and verbal work, and mental work. So sometimes you mention you are metta by speech. So you speak softly, and you whenever you, some people ask you for helping, you help by deeds. If you can, you go and you help by deeds, your actions. But sometimes if you could not help by action or by people, action or by bodily action, or by your body, or by, at that time you can help by speech. So sometimes if you could not help by speech, you can help by mind, radiation. Metta by deed and speech come from your mind. Without your mental, without metta mind, you cannot mention metta speech and metta action on the river, all from your mind. But sometimes, for example, in a society, someone come in this meditation hall. So some people they forgot something, wrong place. You put the right place. This is, you mentioned metta by deeds. Sometimes they forgot their property here. You keep for them and later you announce and give them back. This is also metta by deeds. So sometimes when you go across the road, some old people helpless, so you go and help to cross the road. Sometimes someone carry the heavy load, so you go and help to carry with them. In this way you can show by your metta by deeds. This helping by deeds come from your mind. If your mind is not without metta mind, you will not, you don't go and help them. Sometimes you need, now sometimes you organize doctors and to help the patients. Also you ask for the doctors who can cure volunteer. So you mention by your metta, mention by speech. So later you bring him to see the poor people, patients, to bring him and arrange everything for him by his deed. But this is come from your mind. That's why metta can be practiced by mind, by speech, and by patience. So not only mind, but at the beginning you need to train your mind. But when you practice metta, also sometimes very strange. Last month, one of the men metta meditation came. At that time, Ashin he don't go because of downstairs shrine hall. So he may have something to do. That's why I go and check later. Maybe at that time upstairs some activities. So that's why downstairs metta meditators practice downstairs. So when I go down, so one of the organizers asked me whether I join or not. Oh, if I need, I will come because nobody there. So one of the newcomer come. He is a man. So when I taught him metta, so when you practice specific metta, you should not choose opposite sex. Men should not choose women. Women should not choose men. But this man, strange, asked question: how men feel lustful thought men can be lustful thought come? Do you understand? He asked me this question. Later I think, oh, I knew this is. Sometimes lady attach lady and men attach men. Especially in America, sometimes they are law same-sex marriage or something like this. At that time I think maybe he may have some feeling. So how can I answer? Please answer. How can I answer? Please help me to answer. For those people, not just I know, I told you, according to the Takata commentary, said should not choose opposite sex. But some people they interested in opposite same sex. How can? So I told them, if you attachment you don't choose, this person is not right person for you. So you, because of you was attacked by near enemy, attachment, lustful thought. That's why some lady may attach with lady. So if your attachment come, you was attacked by attachment, near enemy. That's why you stop and don't radiate to her. Understand? So also some people, sometimes difficult. Oh, I have experience. Sometimes you have to choose most respectfully and gratitude for your life. So when I was 1 year, last 10 years ago, one lady group come and ask me question. So one of the American man, he is very famous for teaching meditation. He was my very close friend. Me. Also he practiced under Chinese Sayadaw in Burma. Also we stayed together for a long time. Because of him, I Subhanya Buddhist Society invited Chinese Sayadaw, and Chinese Sayadaw they asked for the monk. So Chinese Sayadaw sent me, so I come here. Because the Subhanya Buddhist Society and Chinese Sayadaw, he recommend. So that's why I have two chance. Also when I went to America, also I met him. I invited him to Vasa. I spent 2 Vasa. I invited him for Katina 2 times. So one of the lady, 3 lady and came and see me because they follow this American monk. They are preferred. So they are very respectfully this American monk because he taught metta meditation. So later the radiation of loving kindness point that they sit together and make the teachers monks stay there. So the lady, the radiation loving kindness did America. Later they changed their mind. They have attached lustful thought came to. Now later they could not control. They go back and they want to divorce their husband and they want to follow this monk. At that moment, you should stop and don't release your loving kindness, because at least you're not loving kindness. Sometimes that's why the loving kindness and lustful thought, love attachment is a trick your mind. That's why you should not practice even respectfully or gratitude your life. Even he is a monk. But if you respectfully, you are teacher's monk, you are lady, or maybe some just not the guy. The interested men also. Sometimes if you radiation of the sun, this is only the way is that you have to check up your mind. If you radiation of loving kindness, personally, especially specific person, if you love him or her very much, sometimes you attachment is strong. Sometimes some people they are very angry and ill will is very strong. So that they have no friends and they could not find the person who graduate or they have no model. That's why also I have experience because I teach metallurgy for 7 years in Sumania. So they asked me, I could not find any person in my life because of this person has very anger. Her temper is a very negative thoughts. So for those people, they could not find specific person. Even she could not choose her parents or her son or something like this. Maybe her life is struggling when they are young. For those persons, maybe generally can choose. Generally means from the small instead to the big, general and specific matter. Don't specify any person or any group or any direction. All living beings, enough. So what I remind you is that when you practice specific person, you are sometimes if you attach with him or her very much, you stop. Because of sometimes you think about his or her misfortune, you feel sorry, worry, very sad. If you feel sad, worry, anxiety, also you are out of meter. You stop. And you don't radiation loving kindness to him or her. Because of you was attacked by enemy, far enemy. So depression, you see the anger, ill will, sadness, sorrow, lamentation, also this is it, based on the anger, opposite of the metta. You understand? That's why sadness also opposite of the kruna, compassion also, tricky, near enemy. Understand? So that's why when you radiation loving kindness, you have to check your mind. If your mind must be pure and calm, tranquil, peace and happiness. Even you radiate your loving kindness towards the others, not for yourself. Loving kindness is not for yourself. We have to radiate to others without any expectation from them. Just you develop or you radiate the loving kindness towards the others, not for yourself. But even you radiate or cultivate your goodwill or genuine mind or wholesome desire towards the others, your wholesome desire and goodwill reflect you. You feel peace, happiness, tranquil. Even your object is a get or not, you need not to see your object is accepted your loving kindness, goodwill or not. Your duty is just whatever, how much you can help him by deed or by speech or by mind. After you help him, your duty finished. You must be happy. Whether the other side he misuse or something to visit his side. Your side is just goodwill towards them. You must think about yourself. Oh, my duty finished. Later you must be happy with your goodwill towards others. So when you feel peace, happiness, you release your loving kindness more, keep on. In this way, even you practice your loving kindness towards others, your good way or your wholesome desire reflect you feel peace, happiness, tranquil. Understand? When you see the mirror or glass, so you are, if you smile, so you see the smile face. Understand? Every action and reaction is the same. Every action it has reaction. Understand? That's why when you practice metta by deed, by speech or by mind, people love you. Also not only the people love you, also Deva, Sasami love you. And also poison, fire, weapon not harm to you. So you may not know, you have listened again and again, 11 kinds of benefit from loving kindness. Understand? So today what I mean is just I remind to you, this is a near enemy is more dangerous than far enemy. So when you practice, sometimes they like or respectfully monk, they want to follow and they want to support. On the other hand, you have to check your mind. If your mind is over or out of bound, you have to check. Be careful. Normally, maybe sometimes. Just now the lady, later I told them, if you feel like lustful thought to the monk, the chairman, you stop and you don't choose, you never choose. This monk, teacher monk is not your object, not right object. You stop on the way. So later now they understand. So even he is a monk. Sometimes if you are wrong, the monk, it is not the monk's fault. Because of his, the ladies, they are wrong thinking. Understand? Yes, wrong thinking, wrong reflection. If he reflect wise reflection, should not be. This kind of feeling don't come to their mind because of wrong reflection on the object, not the person faults, because of their mind, wrong reflection. That's why you must be careful. So,
if practicing meditations,
yes.
this normally the enemy will attack. Means that once you are doing meditations, they
Yes.
will test your. Is it will test us, the enemy?
No, you see the not enemy test. Yes, this is one of Mara. Mara
They will
is
test us, right?
not test. This is the nature of the mind, nature of our mind. Because our mind was full of defilements, greed, hatred, delusion. Understand? Because we haven't uprooted our defilements. As long as we haven't uprooted our greed, hatred, and delusion, we still have. Because of three kinds of defilements, you see, coming up level and latent level and transgressing level, you see. So sometimes you tell the morality is we have to coming up level, you understand? Very rough by deep time. When you keep precept, so your defilement is keep. So, but transgressing level is up to that high samadhi. When you concentrate when your mind comes tranquil, your mind have no defilements at the moment. Concentrate one, but you have latent level. But if your concentration has gone, so when you see the object is a pleasant object, you feel attachment come, lobha will attack you. When you see the unpleasant object, dosa, anger will attack you because of just light. The light, they have fire, but they don't meet each other. The fire don't come. some lighter. You press trigger, the fire come up. Like latent level our mind, because we haven't uprooted. That's why only you meditate or not, this one come, somewhere seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, thinking, all six senses to come in, attack you. But only one, how can you stop? By awareness, by mindfulness. As long as your mindfulness awareness is strong, they stop on the way. Just by seeing, but by hearing, by smelling, by tasting. If your awareness or mindfulness has gone, they come. But it's a temporary period. But if you got first safe food, Sayadaw you uprooted some defilements around you, and also doubt. This two defilement was uprooted. No one never come. Maybe second stage, dinner are not uprooted. Third stage, you have no more sexual desire, no more raga, and also no anger. Only little bit attachment to remove from Rewata. Third stage is different from ordinary people. The fourth stage, you have no more defilements. Stage by stage. But this metta is a samatha meditation. You can get jhana, but you cannot uproot your defilements. That's why defilement will come to you. Maybe greed attack you, near enemy attack you, and far enemy anger will attack you. You need to be aware. You need to be mindful with metta. So don't let metta change to anger or change to attachment or some idea pretending come to your mind. Understand? So only this is the way. I think we should stop because okay. So Sukhi Adana Pariharandu, may all of you be able to keep yourself well and happy always. So now